Nice job, the national anthem performed by the West Texas A&M Pep Band, and it is time for the final match of the day. As the evening, we'll see West Texas A&M taking on Fort Lewis, the Skyhawks. Let's look first at the starting lineups for Fort Lewis. The Skyhawks out of the RMAC. They lost their first match earlier today in a tough one, 5 sets. They went against University of Arkansas Fort Smith. The starting lineup for the Skyhawks looks like this. Number 1, Chase Swenson, outside hitter from Roseburg, Oregon. Number 2, Cameron Lopez, a defensive specialist, 5'2" junior from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Number 5, Avon LaRose, middle blocker, 5'11" junior from Falcon, Colorado. Number 6, Naya Shaka, 6-foot sophomore out of La Vida, Colorado. Number 11, Cameron Callahan, outside hitter. She's a senior from Parker, Colorado. And number 18, the setter, Peyton Harmon, 5'10" sophomore from Peoria, Arizona, Sunrise Mountain High School. Now for West Texas A&M, the Lady Buffs, as the crowd is rocking in the box, ready to cheer on the Lady Buffs. They will start the lineup of number 5, Ashlyn Vineyard, right side hitter, a true freshman from Amarillo High School. Number 11, making the start, Lauren Marwer. She's also out of Amarillo High, a 6-foot middle blocker, and also listed as a freshman. Number 13, Abby Nash, 5'9", outside hitter, a junior transfer originally from Tucson, Arizona, coming over from Lamar University. Number 14, how about the freshman getting the start at the setter position, Blair Moreland. She's 5'11", and had a great first match earlier today for the Lady Buffs in their win over Adams State. Number 16, Kayla Elliott, was really the player of the match earlier today, led the Lady Buffs in kills and in blocks. She's a junior from Wildemar, California. And on the outside, the All-American, number 31, Tori Miller, the outside hitter earlier today for West Texas A&M, had a great performance in the first match as Tori finished the match with 12 kills, hitting .258 in that win over Adams State for West Texas A&M. You'll also see a lot of Chandler Vogel, the senior libero, wearing number 12 out of Hereford, Texas. Lucas Kinsey with you as we expect this one to be a lot of fun between West Texas A&M and Fort Lewis. Again, the Lady Buffs won their first match today over Adams State, winning 3-1. And for Fort Lewis, it was a loss, but they went to 5 sets in the loss against the opponent, or the team that we just saw, and that is the University of Arkansas Fort Smith. It gets a little bit harder to hear yourself up here with the WT Pep Band rocking it. There's Kendra Potts, head coach for the Lady Buffs in her 3rd season. Excited about this team that she has, the depth, the talent, the youth. And it should be a fun matchup. Got a chance to visit with the Skyhawks head coach before the match. And Giedra Tarnoskaita had some good things to say about her team. Said, we're younger. I only have one middle blocker right now. And so we're trying to adjust to this new team. But she mentioned that there was some solid play from true freshman Alexis Hobie. So we'll look for her to have a good performance for the Skyhawks. First serve will come from Blair Moreland. Again, true freshman Moreland had a great first match earlier today. The serve is over, and we're underway. On the outside, the attempt. Nice dig from Chandler Vogel. Nash tries the hit from the outside, and she's right, it was touched. And so it's a point for West Texas A&M. Quick 1-0 lead here for WT. On the attack, the Skyhawks try to sneak one in, but Good defense by Vogel. They get it for Vineyard on the right side. And that shot is wide out, point back to Fort Lewis. Lady Buffs in that win earlier today. It was 25-15, 25-15. They lost the third 18-25 and then won the fourth 25-22. The set, back row attack for Fort Lewis. Nice pass on the dig from Tori Miller, and then the kill from the middle position there is good for Kayla Elliott. So a 2-1 lead for West Texas A&M. Elliott, man, she was fantastic in the first match today. 14 kills. Had 3 service aces. And speaking of aces, there's one from Abby Nash. A little excitement after the ace. And so she'll come at it again with the Lady Buffs up 3-1. Nash, the jump serve, floats it, and great placement, back-to-back aces. How many aces you got there up your sleeve, Abby Nash? 4-1 lead for West Texas A&M. So defensively, the Skyhawks trying to solve this serve, and they can't. The spin of the ball on Abby Nash's serve is causing havoc right now for Fort Lewis. Look at that last play. Coming right at you. Nope. Pass goes out of bounds. Good job there on the replay. 5-1 lead for West Texas A&M. And she was trying to go just over the net. Instead, service error. Kendra Potts okay with that. The aggressive serving from Nash. And it's a point for the Skyhawks. They needed that one. So now we're ready. Skyhawks serve. Good pass from Nash. Moreland puts it out to Tori Miller. Good block touch, though, from the Skyhawks. On the second try, though, Miller is able to place it in for the kill. Vogel checks out. And into serve, Kayla Elliott. Drops that one in. Unbelievable serving to start this first set for West Texas A&M. Already 4 aces, 4 of the 7 points for West Texas A&M coming from serving. Elliott. This time they get the pass and a hard swipe at it, but Elliott was there to pass it right back over. The crowd liked that one. Moreland, back set to Vineyard. Off the touch, point, Lady Buffs. And an incredible start for West Texas A&M. The crowd into it. Lady Buffs bench into it. And a timeout taken by Fort Lewis. And looks like some players are warming up. Coach says, warm up, I'm sending in some reserves. 8-2 the score, Lady Buffs lead. We're back after this timeout on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes. Add low-fat chocolate milk to your post-workout routine.
Go Buffs!
What a start here for the Lady Buffs. They lead 8-2 over Fort Lewis, and a timeout was taken there. So we'll see if the Skyhawks can regroup. Right now, West Texas A&M really not even doing much attacking. They're just doing a lot from the serving line. That one will be a good point there for Fort Lewis on the attack. The outside. So the timeout worked. The swing from Marler, and it's out. She missed on that opportunity. That last point for the Skyhawks was credited to Alexis Hobie on the assist from Peyton Harmon. Back to serve, Avon LaRose. Moreland will back set to Vineyard. Down the line, the lefty. Swinging hard and connecting. A look again at that last kill for Vineyard on a good back set. Works the line. So Sadie Snay will serve. Lead 9-4, West Texas A&M. First set of the match here. Tori Miller with a crafty kill there. She was up at the net. Nobody was back defensively for Fort Lewis. And Miller with another kill. Good serve. They push it outside. The block touch. Handled by Fort Lewis. Good dig on the back row from Abby Nash to keep it alive. And Miller off on that swing. Too high. Pushes it out. Point, Fort Lewis. So far, Lady Buffs dominating the stat categories. As you look, 400 is the hitting percentage for West Texas A&M, 167 for Fort Lewis. The up from Miller. They push outside to Nash, and that one went straight down for the hammer kill. And Abby Nash looks very comfortable here in this first set. Look at this one. Up, and no chance to dig that one off the floor. 11-5. Float serve from Miller. Trying to get the Skyhawks out of system. Block goes down for Lauren Marler. The energy in this building right now is real. Lady Buffs feeding off of it. Marler, again, the freshman, was here last year, played in the spring out of Amarillo High School. So some experience, and she's off to a good start. Block touch, but that one goes through. Good point on the kill from Alexis Hobie, who is a good-looking 6'1" true freshman. I mean, just a true freshman out of Eugene, Oregon. And Coach Tarnoskaita had good things to say about her freshman. Look at the reach from Lauren Marler. The set was off, and it didn't matter. Marler reached back and swiped that one down for a kill, her second already of this set. And it gives the Lady Buffs the advantage now. 12 serving. I think it's 12 serving 7. Should be. No. Did they call a? They must have called. Yeah, they called a held ball. The lift from Lauren Marler, so it was actually a point for Fort Lewis, and that's why it's 7 serving 12 instead of the other way around. Vogel gets the pass, and Cammie Jones on the right side, who had checked in, number 10, gets her opportunity and comes through. Look at this one. Smack. 13 serving 7. Vogel tried to just sneak that one over the tape, but it's a service error. Point back to Fort Lewis. Lady Buffs have had 2 service errors, but they've also had 4 service aces. The up from Miller. Set over to Jones again. Good block touch, though, on the Right side from Fort Lewis. The up in the back row from the freshman keeps it alive for Fort Lewis. Kayla Elliott with a little bit of fist pump after that one. This is what we saw her do in the first match. Get up and just slam it down. 14, serving 8. Left-handed serve from the freshman setter Blair Moreland. Out of system here for Fort Lewis. And the Lady Buffs had 3 or 4 players looking all at each other like, you got it, you got it, you got it, and nobody had the ball. It falls to the court, and it's a point back for Fort Lewis. 9 serving 14 now. Good serve. Tori Miller goes down and gets it, though, and it's Kayla Elliott hanging in the air. And she was able to hang so long that the block setup was already coming down. And Kayla Elliott pushed the ball behind them. They didn't have a chance to return that ball, and it's a point for West Texas A&M, 15 serving 9. First set here from BritKare Court at the box. Lucas Kinsey, along with the Thunder Vision crew, giving you these matches today on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. There's a good swing, powerful swing from Peyton Harmon. Substitution. And now we're good. The serve coming from McKenna Ahuna. And that'll be another kill for West Texas A&M. Point Lady Buffs. Vineyard gets the kill. And for the Skyhawks, Peyton Harmon is impressive. She's 5'10", sophomore. That's a service ace for Abby Nash, Elliott. So in this first set, a staggering number here, 5 service aces. 3 from Abby Nash, 2 from Kayla Elliott. The tip shot, Elliott comes up, makes a good dig. Miller with her attempt, good dig on the other side for Fort Lewis. The back row attack, too far out. And a point to the Lady Buffs. Give credit to Cameron Lopez for the dig defensively for Fort Lewis. And it's another timeout here for the Skyhawks, trailing 18-10. We'll be back right after these messages. You're watching Lady Buff Volleyball on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
Welcome back to BritKare Court at the box. Lucas Kinsey with you this evening as we've had great volleyball action here at the box. Lady Buffs lead in the first set over Fort Lewis, 18-10. There's some of the fans enjoying the game here tonight. The youngsters trying to get out here and learn a few tips from these Lady Buff volleyball players. They lead by 8. And right now for West Texas A&M, the Lady Buffs hitting .364 compared to Fort Lewis's .154 on the hit percentage. 10 assists for West Texas A&M, 5 service aces. The windup and a block from Lauren Marler. Point for the Lady Buffs. Marler has been very good in this first set. for West Texas A&M already with her second block. And the lead goes up to 9, 19-10. Elliott continues to serve. It's a good one. The pass off the mark, so here's a free ball for West Texas A&M. Moreland back to Vineyard, and it's down again. And I can see why Kendra Potts was raving about Ashlyn Vineyard, saying we got a steal out of Amarillo High School. The freshman, such a hard swinger, gets up off the floor and terminates that point right there. Elliott, serve goes into the net, so point back to Fort Lewis, and that's the interesting thing when you look at this first set. The score's 20-11, West Texas A&M, and of the 11 points for Fort Lewis, 3 of those points have come from service errors by West Texas A&M. Vogel, not usually a assist giver, but she set that one up beautifully for Tori Miller. Tori gets the kill. West Texas A&M now leads 21-11. And Sadie Snee will check in and serve. Also in to the lineup, Cammie Jones, this freshman from Portland, Texas. Left-handed serve from Snee. Hits the tape. Overpass there. So a free ball for WT. Jones. Good dig there for Fort Lewis to keep it alive. Back row attack. Lady Buffs handle it. Marler. Again, Lauren Marler making an impact from the middle position. Oh, look at that replay. You set it up. That was the one that Vineyard got down on the right side. Everybody getting in on the action here in this first set for West Texas A&M. And a miss hit, but they are able to, no, that's going to be a violation point for the Lady Buffs. Double touch. 23 serving 11. A lot of balance here for West Texas A&M. Vineyard with 4 kills, Miller with 4, Elliott with 3, Cammie Jones with 2, and Abby Nash with 1. Nice play by the setter, Peyton Harmon. Looked like she was going to set up her teammate. Instead, kind of behind her head, slapped the ball backwards and was able to dump that shot down for a point. The kill for the Skyhawks, and she will serve 12 serving 23. Fort Lewis trying to mount a comeback here in the first set. Free ball for the Skyhawks. Can they use it? Good attack, and it will be a kill. Good for Cameron Callahan, the senior from Parker, Colorado. So WT needs to, for Kendra Potts' team, just 2 points away, try to focus and finish this first set off. Goodness gracious. Cammie Jones, elevate and deliver. Watch this one. It was so fast you barely saw it. 24, serving 13. Set point here. Tori Miller will serve. Float serve, barely handled. They get it up, Fort Lewis does. Vogel, back set. Awkward play, but they get it through. Jordan did. Sam Jordan. Now on the attack, Fort Lewis is able to get one through. Again, a nice play from Cameron Callahan. And that keeps the set going. 14 now, serving 24. Just a huge difference right now. WT hitting 414, Fort Lewis 143. The jump serve from Alexis Hobie, the true freshman. Snee, jump set. And a whistle, and it's a net violation against Fort Lewis. That is how the first set finishes. Point West Texas A&M, 25-14. The Lady Buffs win set number 1. We'll step aside, take a break, come back with more volleyball from the box. You're watching Lady Buff Volleyball on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train long, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons. We live for this.
Bud Light, proudly brewed.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
How do you make something that's already fresh even fresher? By adding fresh new things, like crisp pico de gallo for a little kick, and creamy cilantro lime sauce for that extra whoa. And pepper jack cheese because, of course, all on top of 2 fresh beef patties, or with chicken on a brioche bun. Whataburger's limited time pico de gallo burger and new pico de gallo chicken sandwiches. Good thing for fresh things. Good thing there's Whataburger.
Welcome back to the box. West Texas A&M and Fort Lewis doing battle tonight in the final match of the day here at the box. The BritKare Lady Buff Volleyball Classic. And the Lady Buffs were dominant in the first set. They win 25-14. And in that first set, Lady Buffs hit .433 with 16 kills and just 3 errors, compared to Fort Lewis's 7 kills, 4 errors, and 143 percentage. The other thing that helped the Lady Buffs out was the serving, as WT had 5 service aces, 3 coming from Abby Nash, 2 from Kayla Elliott. We start the second set. Abby Nash off the hands of the defender on the back row, good for a kill. And Abby looking more comfortable here in this second match. Again, a transfer from Lamar University, where 2 seasons ago she led Lamar, a Division I school, led that team in kills. Nash will serve. Nearly an ace, but kept alive. Good hustle by the setter, Peyton Harmon, and that one's going to drop down. Good for Kayla Elliott. And another good start. WT had a great start in set number 1. Crowd got energized, and the players fed off of that en route to a 25-14 first set win for WT. On the attack, push shot handled easily by Nash. Set from Moreland to Tori Miller in front of the 10-foot line. But we have a call that goes in favor of Fort Lewis. Okay, they called it out. Close one, but it goes back to Fort Lewis. The serve, a short one from Hobie that Chandler Vogel dives and saves. Good placement on the shot from Tori Miller, a kill. And that is one of the differences that we're already seeing this season from Tori. Such a powerful hitter from the outside position, but her skills, her fundamentals, her shot placement has improved. Her speed and quickness has improved. And there's a service ace for the Lady Buffs. Kayla Elliott now with 3 aces already in the match. WT leads 4-1. And into the lineup, watch out for this young lady wearing number 1, true freshman Marjani Stanfield. She was very good in the scrimmage last Saturday. Great athlete, really an all-around player, a middle blocker from Houston, Texas, and also brings just instant energy and passion. Can't help but watch number 1. That's an attack error as the kill attempt goes into the net. Point West Texas A&M, and the Lady Buffs again quickly off to a good start, leading 5-1 in set number 2. Skyhawks led by their head coach, Giedra Tarnoskaita. The serving is just phenomenal right now. It's another ace and another timeout for the Skyhawks as they try to settle the troops down, trailing 6-1 in the second set. You're watching the BritKare Lady Buff Volleyball Classic right here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. Back after this. Well, you can feel that energy here in the box. West Texas A&M out to the 6-1 lead in the second set. Pep Band rocking, and Kayla Elliott rocking from the serving line. 3 aces for Elliott, 3 for Abby Nash. Good swing, though, that time for Fort Lewis. So out of the timeout, the Skyhawks capitalize. Get the kill, get the point. 6-2 now the score. Serve, a good one that gets the Lady Buffs out of system. Miller missed on the opportunity there. Lady Buffs try to keep it alive, but it's going to be a kill. Point good for number 13, Maddie Nash, 5'10 senior from Tucson, Arizona. This Lady Buff team, 2 seasons ago, last time we had a full season, so that was 2019. Had a great year, made the NCAA tournament. Great job from the block for Fort Lewis, and now they're energized. That's what Coach Tarnoskaita wants to see from her team. Get back in this second set, and now trail 4-6. Moreland, good set. Miller drops in the shot as 2 of the Fort Lewis players collide. And Tori Miller off to a great start in the match now. 6 kills and hitting over 400. Serve coming from Sadie Snee. The vertical was there, but just the connection of ball to hand a little off for Fort Lewis's Avon LaRose, who's a junior, the middle blocker. Misfired, and the point back to West Texas A&M. 4 serving 8. Another spinning soft serve from Snee. Wow, there was nothing soft about that one, as we are seeing Maddie Nash make an impact here in this second set for Fort Lewis. Nash now with 2 kills on 3 attempts. Enthusiastic WT pep band. Just to our right up here at the top of the box. Tori Miller, they may have to get a new ball. She did some damage to that one with the kill. 9 serving 5. And you just start to see number 31 getting into her element. She hit some touch shots in the first set. And she's just deflated a few here in set number 2. 9 serving 5, Miller. Puts it over. Good set and a slam, but Vogel's there to dig it. Back row attempt from Miller. And now an opportunity for the left-handed outside hitter for Fort Lewis. Kept alive for WT. Touch, out, point, West Texas A&M. And that was Corin Davis wearing number 20. Another Amarillo High product. You think Kendra Potts has a nice pipeline going here for her former high school, her alma mater, Amarillo High, just down the road. Big swing. Call was in. So that's a kill. Point for the Fort Lewis Skyhawks. Give credit to number 12, Lauren Burns, a sophomore from Brighton, Colorado. And Maddie Nash will serve. That's an ace. Karams off the hands, really, of Sam Jordan and Chandler Vogel. And so Fort Lewis now only trails by 3. And that was their first service ace of the match. WT already has 7. Make it 2 service aces. Passing a little off the mark. And we're going to have a sub. Abby Nash will check in. Sam Jordan will come get some instructions from Kendra Potts. And it's one of the things you love when you watch Coach Potts. Still making adjustments, still talking X's and O's and fundamentals with her players even throughout the match. So she's not just going to bring Jordan out and sit her down. She's going to explain what she wants to see from her when she gets back in. Free ball here for Fort Lewis. Pushed outside, roll shot, blocked. There's Marjani Stanfield. As we look at the replay, it looked like a good opportunity for Fort Lewis, but Stanfield was there. Had the perfect timing and good placement with her hands to get the block. Service error from WT. Point back to Fort Lewis, and this is as close as it's been since we started this second set. It'll be 9 serving 11. Fort Lewis. Nearly an ace. Dug out from Sadie Snee and then slammed home. For West Texas A&M. Lead goes up to 12-9. On the kill from Corin Davis, her second of the match. Instant impact for Corin Davis. Big swing. Miller able to snag it on the back row. That'll be Abby Nash on the kill. Off the hands of Fort Lewis defenders. Point and a kill for Nash. Here's the replay. Look at this one. Boom. Defense was there, but Nash was able to tool the block and secure the kill. Big swing. That time from the Skyhawks, Alexis Hobie. Again, the player that Coach Tarno Skaita mentioned specifically to me before the game is saying that in the first match, their 5-set loss to Arkansas Fort Smith, she came away very impressed with her true freshman, Alexis Hobie. Vineyard likes that. Obviously, the lefty likes that swing and finds the perfect spot to drop the kill in. Good set. And that's hard to get to. 14 serving 10. Second set, Lady Buffs won the first set. Good serve from Nash, skimmed over the net. Roll shot. Good job by Moreland to come up and get the pass. Defensively, both teams doing a good job here on this rally. Opportunity for the Lady Buffs. Tori Miller with the kill off the block and down for a point. What a match already for Tori Miller. 8 kills. And we're still a long way away from the second set being over. That shot is out. Fort Lewis looking for a touch, and they're going to get it. Coach Potts is signaling that she thought maybe it wasn't, but it will be Fort Lewis getting the kill, getting the point. Not going to take that challenge. The serve coming from Alexis Hobie. Oh, out of system. Miller just gets it over. Now Fort Lewis has a chance. Roll shot. Handled by Blair Moreland. Vogel will bump set it outside the vineyard, and she just missed off a little bit on that attempt. Point back to Fort Lewis, so it's the lead cut to 3. We appreciate everyone watching today's volleyball action on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. Jamie Abbott, my director today, has done a fantastic job as we've provided you the matches throughout. That was a service error for Fort Lewis, so the point back to West Texas A&M. First service error of the match for Fort Lewis. Big swing, no touch, point. Will go back to West Texas A&M. And we look at the hit percentage and errors and some of those statistics. Right now, WT leading 17-12 is hitting a nice .417 percentage. Fort Lewis hitting 128. 8 attack errors for the Skyhawks, just 6 for WT. Good pass for Nash on the back row. Set up for Stanfield, but a good block touch there for Fort Lewis. They can't get the second one, though, as Stanfield, her timing was off on the first attempt. The second one, she got it down. We'll look at the last replay here. Stanfield. Buff Nation going to learn that name very quick because she's got loads of talent. Attempt from the outside, and the officials say there was a touch on the block attempt, so give the kill to Maddie Nash. Pass from Nash. Stanfield just slices it over, but a good dig from Fort Lewis. That one is out on the attempt. Great effort defensively, though, by Fort Lewis. Sadie Snay serves. We're in the second set. The score is 19 serving 13 in favor of the home team Lady Buffs. Slide works to perfection for Fort Lewis. Give the kill to Avon LaRose on a good assist. Slide executed. Serve coming from Ahuna. And a point. Kill WT. Tori Miller waiting for the serve. 20-14, the lead for West Texas A&M. They won the first set 25-14. Good serve from Miller. That's an ace. The aces just keep raining down here for West Texas A&M. That is service ace number 8 of the match for WT. And a timeout taken by the Skyhawks. Lady Buffs lead it by 7, 21-14 in the second set, looking to go up 2-0 in the match. We're back after these messages here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
How do you make something that's already fresh even fresher? By adding fresh new things, like crisp pico de gallo for a little kick, and creamy cilantro lime sauce for that extra whoa. And pepper jack cheese because, of course, all on top of 2 fresh beef patties, or with chicken on a brioche bun. Whataburger's limited time pico de gallo burger and new pico de gallo chicken sandwiches. Good thing for fresh things. Good thing there's Whataburger.
In the second set, right now the score, 21-14, West Texas A&M leading by 7. And Tori Miller to serve. She's had a great match, leading the Lady Buffs with 9 kills, 18 attempts, hitting .444. And nearly got another ace. Good hustle for Fort Lewis from McKenna Ahuna to keep the ball alive. Skyhawks get an opportunity. Wow, what a shot. The kill. Good for Maddie Nash. She has been the bright spot here in the second set for Fort Lewis. For the match, her 4th kill. And a nice percentage because she's had only 6 attempts. Stanfield just a little off with her form. Didn't get on top of that ball, and it sailed out of bounds. Point back to the Skyhawks, 16 serving 21. Free ball, Jordan gets it over, but Skyhawks have a chance here. The set is off the mark, and double touch called. So the point to West Texas A&M, and that gets the ball in the hands of Chandler Vogel, senior from Hereford, 3-time Lone Star Conference Libero of the Year. Shot attempt down the middle is out on the attempt from Avon LaRose. Chandler Vogel visited with her after the Lady Buffs opening victory today. Change up, good from Maddie Nash. Each side with a Nash, and each side's Nash, interestingly, wears number 13. Maddie Nash, the senior. Abby Nash, the junior. Good hustle, but Elliott, who had checked back in for Marjani Stanfield. So the freshman middle goes out, the junior middle comes in, and Kayla Elliott wants some of that action right there. Slams it home, and it's 24-17. Set point for the Lady Buffs. Serve from Moreland. Way out of system here, Fort Lewis is. So a good opportunity for WT to close the set. Jordan rolls it over, and it's going to be a point, Lady Buffs. Set number 2 to West Texas A&M, 25-17. So the Lady Buffs rolling, leading the match 2-0. We'll see if they can close it out with a sweep when we come back. You're watching the Lady Buff BritKare Volleyball Classic right here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. We're back after this timeout.
Years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes. Add low-fat chocolate milk to your post-workout routine.
Go Buffs!
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
This is what a new heart valve looks like. This is what a bypassed artery looks like. And this is what a repaired aortic aneurysm looks like. The BSA Heart and Vascular team is here to help you live life to the fullest. From our state-of-the-art cardiac technologies to our dedicated heart specialists, our goal is to help you take the very best care of your heart so you can enjoy everything else that matters to you. BSA for life.
Choosing the right countertops for your kitchen can be tricky. Nowadays, there are hundreds of colors, patterns, and textures and materials that range from natural to engineered stone. Marble Depot is here for you throughout every step of the process. And yes, we do have a lot of options that might make that decision a little harder, but we're also going to ask the right questions so that you get the most out of your investment. So come by our showroom and let us help create what you've been dreaming of.
Welcome back to the box as West Texas A&M has won the first two sets emphatically, 25-14, and then in the second one, Lady Buffs get the win. And 25-17. Interesting as we come out of the timeout, there's a look at number 13, Maddie Nash for Fort Lewis. And on the other side, number 13, Abby Nash for West Texas A&M. Guess what? They're both from Tucson, Arizona, and they're sisters. So Maddie, the older sister, playing for Fort Lewis. And Abby, there's Maddie right there. So they both wear the lucky number 13, and they're both really good volleyball players because each player having an outstanding match. This has got to be one of those things where the sisters, nobody wants to lose. You don't want to have have to have somebody tell you at the dinner table at Thanksgiving, remember back when we played in September and I got you? Well, right now, younger sister getting the best of older sister, but still a lot of volleyball to be played. Neff and Suzanne Nash, got to be proud of both of their daughters. And right now, West Texas A&M going to try to close this thing out, up 2-0 in the match. Good serve. Okay, get it started there, older Nash sister. And you also have to wonder if Abby, well, both sides, but for WT viewers, you wonder, has Abby been trying to tell her teammates secrets on her sister in preparation? That serve from Maddie just misses. And so the service error gives the point back to West Texas A&M, and now it's Abby's turn to serve. Loved visiting with Abby. Before the season started, she had some fun at the media day, brought her dog with her, Daisy, the Dachshund Terrier. She's had a good day today for Kendra Potts' team. Good dig from Chandler Vogel. And Tori Miller off the block. It goes out. Give the kill to Miller. Give the point to the Lady Buffs. 2 serving 1. We appreciate everyone watching the broadcast tonight here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. Great start for WT Athletics this weekend. And we'll have lots more volleyball tomorrow for you. 4 matches tomorrow, both at the box and over at the First United Bank Center. Here's a replay at that last one. Great job on the serve for the ace, Abby Nash, with now 4 service aces in the match. Block kept alive by Fort Lewis. Moreland sets it up for Kayla Elliott, and she's going to get the kill. Solid effort by Fort Lewis to keep that ball alive, but Kayla Elliott has been so efficient today. Led the Lady Buffs in the first match earlier today. And in this second one, how about a perfect 6 for 6, which is good for a hitting percentage of 1,000. Doesn't get any better than that. Make it 7 for 7 for number 16. And really give credit to Fort Lewis for battling throughout the first 2 sets, but tonight West Texas A&M has just looked sharp. Like they worked a few kinks out from the opening match, which they won against Adams State, but there's a good swing and a kill for Fort Lewis. Needed that point, and they got it. Going back to serve. The last point good for Avon LaRose, and now LaRose will serve for the Skyhawks. Jump serve. Pass from Vogel. They get it over to Cammie Jones. They'll try Miller. She slices that shot. Good defense by the Skyhawks to put it back. They return Elliott, but they can't return the final attempt from Tori Miller. It was like the firing squad right there. WT just kept coming. They returned that one from Elliott. Miller on the overpass said, "You're not going to get this one." 6 serving 2. Watch out for Elliott. She's a great server. Nice dig from Fort Lewis. Off the touch. Goes out. Point back to the Skyhawks. They cut the lead in half at 3 serving 6. Again, a good pass from Abby on the back row, and then a soft touch from Marjani Stanfield. Stanfield has done a solid job here in the second match of the day. That's her 3rd kill on 7 tries. Set a little off, trying to push it over and make something out of nothing. But coming up short for the Skyhawks that time. Point back to West Texas A&M, 8 serving 3, and Sadie Snee serves. Look at the placement on that serve. Are you kidding me? Look like a trick shot. I don't know how you get to that one. Another ace. She tries it again, but misfired. Service error into the net. The serving has been tremendous, though, tonight. You look at West Texas A&M, 10 aces to just 2 for Fort Lewis. The hitting percentage, .418 for West Texas A&M, 164 for the Skyhawks. Miller can't get that one to go down. The second one will, though. You just can't give Tori Miller a second opportunity. She will make the opposing team pay every time. Lady Buffs up 2-0 in the match, trying to get a sweep over Fort Lewis, again, who in their first match today, they went to 5 sets in a tough loss to Arkansas Fort Smith. That 5th set was a 15-13 score. That's a nice kill, just finding the back corner for Fort Lewis. Point makes it 5 serving 10. Back row attack again. Tori Miller. It feels like I'm saying her name almost every single play. After the previous play where Lauren Burns was able to get the kill for the Skyhawks, Lady Buffs go right back to number 31. Well, congratulations from her teammates there. 11 serving 5. Vogel, soft touch on the serve. The set pushed outside. Maddie Nash gets it across. Free ball for West Texas A&M. Back row attack. Good block touch for the Skyhawks. Sam Jordan. Defense good for Fort Lewis. And then Sadie Snay just barely touched that one. And so it's a point on the kill for the Skyhawks. I think. Oh, Kendra Potts has gone over and pulled the green card, which means we've got a coach's challenge. See what this one's about. Score right now shows 11-6. We'll step aside, take a quick timeout, come right back with more volleyball action. You're watching the BritKare Lady Buff Classic here from the box. And we're back after this timeout on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Well, one team is hitting 423 for the match. The other hitting 190. One team has 10 service aces. The other has 2. Guess which team is which? West Texas A&M on top in the third set and up 2-0 in the match. They lead 11-6 here in the third set. WT Pep Band getting their jam on. The officials, there's a look at the dance-off over there. I told you earlier we were talking, Alex Kipfer and I were talking, and the players had told me top 2 dancers on the team were Lauren Marler and Marjani Stanfield, and it's like they're leading the charge over there. The review is going to go in favor of West Texas A&M. It's going to be a point for WT. So head coach Kendra Potts right again on her coaching challenge. She doesn't miss much. That's going to be a kill for Maddie Nash. It was a heck of an attempt on the block for WT, but way too much power behind that swing from Maddie Nash, and a much-needed kill point for Fort Lewis. 6 serving 12. As it's number 3, McKenna Ahuna. Serve off the mark, service error, point West Texas A&M. 13 serving 6. Again, this match has gone 25-14, 25-17 in favor of West Texas A&M. The freshman Blair Moreland tried to skim one across, and her serve was short into the net. The error gives the point back to Fort Lewis and gives the ball to number 13, Maddie Nash. Good attack from Cammie Jones in the middle. Now Fort Lewis tries, but Elliott and Jordan combine for a nice block touch. They keep it alive, Fort Lewis does. And we rally back and forth. out on the swing, the attempt coming from Cameron Callahan. And after the two teams went back and forth, the point on the scoreboard to West Texas A&M, 14 serving 7. Here's Abby Nash. Jump serve, good one. The pass out, or the set outside, good block touch for WT. Another opportunity for Fort Lewis, whistle, and it's a net violation against the Skyhawks. Point to the Lady Buffs. (15) serving 7 now. And we've got a timeout taken by the Fort Lewis Skyhawks. Giedra Tarnoskaita wants to talk to her team with the score 15-7 in set number 3. The Lady Buffs trying to complete the sweep. We'll see if they can do it when we come back. You're watching some great college volleyball today here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network, and we're back after these messages. Welcome back to the box. It'll be Abby Nash on the serve for West Texas A&M. 15-7 leading the third set. Lady Buffs won the first two. Trying to get the sweep. Elliott. Oh, good hustle from Fort Lewis to get that ball back over. That one's not coming back. Cammie Jones with the kill. That is the 38th kill of the match for the Lady Buffs. Look at this one. A good set from Blair Moreland, and Cammie Jones doesn't miss. Great dig from Chandler Vogel for the Lady Buffs. Oh, okay. Nice job defensively with a block in the middle there defensively was Avon LaRose. Very few times today has Kayla Elliott taken a swing and missed. In fact, it was one of her only misses of the match. Nice dig, good hustle on the back row from Maddie Nash, and a point, another one for Fort Lewis. This time give it to number 1, and that is Che Swenson. She's a sophomore from Roseburg, Oregon. 9 serving 16. Fort Lewis, they got to do some work trailing in the match 2-0. And I wish I had some of that energy that the WT Pet Band has. But yeah, that's right. Here's West Texas A&M on the attack. Good block touch for Fort Lewis. They tried again. Jones blocked back, and so they had to keep it in play. They do. Third try for Cammie Jones, and she looks up and says, yes. Got that one through. That was good defense by Fort Lewis, though, twice denying Jones, but not the third time. 17 serving 9. This has been an impressive match from Kendra Potts' team. Stanfield will check out. Coming in for West Texas A&M. Middle blocker Katrina Johnson, 6'3", sophomore out of Gilbert, Arizona. Jump serve from Elliott, handled nicely from Nash. They set it up, tip shot. Oh, there's some power. There's some power on that swing from Katrina Johnson. Look at this. Checks in and does work. Overpass, Johnson again. Just standing at the net looking like the Statue of Liberty. Boom. Swats it straight down. And another timeout taken from the Skyhawks. 19-9. Lady Buffs on top of Fort Lewis. We'll take the timeout, come back with more volleyball action here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. This is what the Lady Buffs coaching staff and players had hoped for, was a fun, exciting atmosphere at the box. Return of volleyball in the fall season here for West Texas A&M, and it's a great start so far for the Lady Buffs. They won earlier today, defeating Adams State 3-1. And in this match, they have won the first 2 sets, trying to get the third and complete the sweep. Send everyone home happy tonight, wearing maroon and white. Big shout out to our production crew today. They've done a fantastic job providing the volleyball action on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. I've been over here at the box with Jamie Abbott, our director. And they get the spot wiped up over on the far side, and we're ready to play. Kayla Elliott ready to serve for West Texas A&M. She's had a great day today. In this match here, 7 kills, 667 percentage, and 4 service aces. That's going to be a nice kill for Fort Lewis, though. Jay Swenson on the attack. There's a look at Abby Nash. Again, pretty cool opportunity for Abby, getting to play against her sister on the other side for Fort Lewis, Maddie, both wearing number 13. Here's a good serve. Lady Buffs on the attack, and again it was Katrina Johnson. Comes into the match late here in this third set, and already 3 kills for Katrina Johnson. Doubling up the score here, 20-10, Lady Buffs. Mary Nagasa in. She serves. Attempt goes into the net, point to West Texas A&M, and the momentum all with the home team right now, leading 21-10. Assistant coach Casey Shingler up off the bench, giving some instructions. He's one of the top assistants in the country. Nagasa able to dig that one off of her chest, keep it alive, and then the point is good on the kill for Nash. A look at the replay, and it started with a nice pass from Nagasa, finished off by Abby Nash. Nagasa will serve. Set point, match point for the Lady Buffs, Got ahead of myself a little bit. 22 serving 10. Got to get to 25. That'll help. It's a block. Katrina Johnson combined with Tori Miller, able to shut that one down. 23 serving 10. Creative chants from the WT Pep Band. Start the buses. Not much of a trip, probably back to the hotel for Fort Lewis after this match, but nonetheless. Like the spirit, friendly competition. 23-11, Fort Lewis trying to hang around. Tori Miller trying to get the Lady Buffs home with the victory, 24. Now it is set point, match point here for West Texas A&M. They're going to get a couple of substitutes in, as coming in to serve for Lady Buffs will be the true freshman Candace Rowe out of Portland, Texas, and she's a deadly server. Saw it last Saturday in the scrimmage. Rowe with an ace. Finishes it off for the Lady Buffs. The celebration on the court for Kendra Potts' team. And that's all she wrote, 25-11 in the third set. A look at the replay. That last serve for Rowe was a good one. Just had good spin on it and dropped down. So the Lady Buffs complete the sweep, win 3-0 over Fort Lewis. We'll take a timeout, come back with the postgame show right here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. To hear me.
Okay.
That's all right. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Woo. Okay. No. So I figured this out. Abby was playing against her sister.
Yeah. Yeah, her twin sister.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're twins.
Okay. That's cool. I'm ready. Welcome back to the box as the Lady Buffs complete the sweep. The party is still going. As you can hear, the West Texas A&M Pep Band behind me. Joining me now is Tori Miller, outside hitter for West Texas A&M. Tori, what a match for you. 14 kills. You hit .481. But this was one where everybody got involved from the beginning. You guys had your game ready for this match. Talk about overall your thoughts after winning this one in a sweep.
It's definitely exciting that people can come in off the bench and just, be a big deal.
Yeah.
Be a big deal. It's really exciting that everyone can do it.
Coach Potts had talked to us a lot about the depth of this team, and so you've been here the last couple of seasons. Would you say already just a couple of matches in, you've got a lot to work with in terms of the passing, the setting, obviously the hitting, a lot of different options?
For sure. It's really nice, honestly, for me to have other people who can do it too. I love it. Yeah.
That's right. So talk about the environment. Earlier today, a great environment. Tonight, even more fans came into the box. Just what that does energy-wise for you guys out on the court.
Definitely just gets us really excited. We love our boosters. We love the love. The community just loves on us so big, and it just really makes it really fun to play in here.
Okay, well, congratulations. You get the win. I'll let you go celebrate with your team, and we'll be back tomorrow for 2 more matches. Good job, Tori.
Thank you.
All right, we'll bring in Cammie Jones from Portland, Texas, who had a great match as well. Cammie with 6 kills. About 600 on your hitting percentage. We'll take that, right?
Oh, yeah, any day.
And so, Cammie, this one against Fort Lewis, they played earlier today and lost in 5 sets. You guys played in your first match against Adams State, looked good, but I think there were some things you wanted to improve on from the first match to the second. What did you do better in this nightcap, if you will, against Fort Lewis?
I think that I just completely bought in and just kind of say whatever happens, happens. Like, my team's always got my back, so I think I just let it rip. Whatever happened.
Yeah.
It ended up being a great night for me, so it's an awesome feeling.
You did a great job. One of the things that helped your team out tonight was the serving. The Lady Buffs finished with 11 service aces. That's wild. Talk about that.
Well, and it's insane because last year that's what we struggled on the most. And so just this year to have that be such an impact, it's the best feeling ever, just to have that build-up moment from last year to this year. So.
Anyone watching maybe back home around Portland you want to give a shout-out to?
Oh, yeah. I love you, Mimi. I love you.
Cammie Jones, outstanding tonight, and you're going to be outstanding tomorrow. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll bring in head coach Kendra Potts. There you go. Nope.
All right. I'm sweaty too.
Everybody's talking about how sweaty the headsets are. Yeah, you should put mine on. Kendra Potts, a very happy head coach here for the Lady Buffs as you get the sweep. And so in the first match against Adams State, 3-1 win earlier today. And it was a good win. Every win's a good win, but I could tell there were a few things that you wanted to improve on. In this one tonight, goodness, from the start, every set, you kind of built a lead, carried it through, and obviously win in a sweep. What did you feel the team improved on tonight?
Well, what I appreciated is that when we made changes, it didn't change everything about us. And our biggest thing is we have that core group that tends to be in all the time, but when we make some substitutions, the first thing that can't go away is the first contact control, And so we kept that clean tonight, and that was our goal. Even after talking after Adams State, Adams did a great job picking us apart in some areas, but I felt like we could have controlled some other things on our side. And that was our goal. Our goal tonight, we executed it, and the girls should grow some confidence through that.
We've talked about one of the new players on the team this year, Abby Nash.
Yeah.
Now, tonight it was pretty cool. She got to play against her sister on the other side.
So crazy.
Maddie Nash, and I really thought Abby was tremendous tonight.
Yeah, she did so good. It was just so funny seeing two sisters battle out. And not only sisters, they're twins.
Yeah.
So it was just, we were just laughing about it all night, but I thought her sister played well, but Abby really did. She showed up, she played well, and she had fun with it.
Yeah.
She was looking forward to this game whenever we were recruiting her.
So what's the magic with the serving? Because you told me before the season started, you said, I want to be more aggressive this season with the serving. I think 11 service aces is pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a little luck on our side or if Fort Lewis is having a night off or an off night. However, I'll take it.
Sure.
But what I love is that our girls feel comfortable going short or deep. We didn't feel comfortable going short last year, and that's where we can kind of pick some teams apart and set some screens, if you will.
Yeah.
And even when we err on the service line, our girls are just managing it differently. They're looking at it more objectively of, okay, this is where I erred, what I'm going to do next time. And so we feel more confident back there. I can feel it even when I'm calling zones. The girls are like, okay, I got this.
Yeah.
So I really love that we're not thinking too much back there.
Crowd was great tonight. It's going to be even better even tomorrow. Tomorrow on Saturdays, you guys will come back with 2 more matches. So great start. And so what do you tell the team tonight?
Oh, well, I tell them to recover, get some calories in, have good we're talking a lot about visualization and everything that you're going on in your head when you're not in the gym. I want them to visualize exactly what they did today, and let's just try to repeat it tomorrow. But I also want them to focus on just enjoying the moment right now, but building that confidence that we're looking for.
Okay, 2-0 start for the Lady Buffs. Great job here at the start of the 21 season. We'll be back tomorrow with the Lady Buffs right here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. Congratulations, Kendra Potts.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a quick break, come back, and wrap things up here from the box. West Texas A&M wins tonight in a sweep over Fort Lewis. We're back after this timeout on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Awesome.
Great
Thank
job.
you. Yes, thank y'all.
They were
so
good.
Much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was fun. I was happy to see they applied some of the things we talked about.
Yes,
So that's huge.
because I know you wanted the first one, but I just...
Joints begin to fail. It's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At Physicians Surgical Hospitals, our skilled orthopedic experts are using advanced robotic surgeries to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
He's also my boss in 2 jobs.
I'll just say Peyton's boss. Senior director.
Well, technically, Cherie's my boss.
Chance, senior director of what? Campus community. Campus community.
So we're leaving those here. We're just taking everything out. Oh, let me give you my wireless.
You want me to borrow our first match? Yep. I'll say that.
Hey, Chance, you know where the nearest iceberg is?
Where?
The nearest iceberg? Because I'm going to have to freeze my arm.
Do you need to freeze the sort tomorrow?
Here?
Finish the sixes here. Do you want to switch? You want me to switch you with someone after first?
Ready? Well, as we finish up things here at the box, West Texas A&M wins tonight in a sweep 3-0 over Fort Lewis, the Skyhawks, and Lady Buffs improved to 2-0 to start the season. Fort Lewis falls to 0-2 after a tough 5-set loss earlier today against Arkansas Fort Smith. That will be the first match that we'll have tomorrow for you here from the box on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. It'll be Adams State taking on Arkansas Fort Smith at 9 o'clock, followed up with West Texas A&M against Southwestern Oklahoma State at 11:30. 2 o'clock game will be Adams State against UT Permian Basin, and then the 4:30 match, the last one tomorrow, will be WT taking on the Lions of Arkansas Fort Smith. I want to give a huge shout-out to our production crew today, Peyton Stokes, Cheyenne Jonas, and also Jacob Griffin. Our director throughout today did fantastic, and that is Miss Jamie Abbott. And then also a huge shout-out to the Senior Director of Campus Community. He was manning cameras. He was running all over the place today for WT, Chance Haugen. Outstanding job with the Thunder Vision crew. For all of those involved for the broadcast today, I'm Lucas Kinsey saying thank you so much